When a child loses a parent who's in the military or law enforcement, it can negatively impact their development. But with the help of Angels of America's Fallen, they feel supported and loved. Here are the facts of this story point by point. Angels of America's Fallen supports almost 40 kids in El Paso County. There are several others on the waiting list. Now, the goal is to help the kids better transition into adulthood after losing a parent. Fox 21's Aisha Morales was able to meet one of the kids, and she's here to tell us how the art of Taekwondo became his passion. Aisha.
Lauren, you're about to meet 7-year-old Ryan and his mom, Caroline. Ryan was only 13 months old when his dad was killed in Afghanistan. Right away, the two built a support system, and Angels of America's Fallen became a part of that. They've since found Taekwondo to be something they both enjoy together.
Christopher Michael. He was a soldier, a staff sergeant in the Army. He was a MP. He loved exploring new things with me.
In 2009, Caroline lost her husband, and there's one thing about him she misses the most.
How kind he was. He just makes you feel happy.
Meeting the folks with Angels of America's Fallen, she says, has been a blessing.
They helped us a lot. And not just with financial support, they're like family.
Little Ryan had an early interest in Taekwondo. And it wasn't long before Mom joined in.
You always will have to train hard, but it's fun.
We want to make sure they understand we recognize that their sacrifice is ongoing. It continues the rest of their life.
Joe says the organization could not do what they do without community partners.
With Ryan, U.S. Taekwondo has fully sponsored him all the way through the Black Belt program, which is a long-term commitment and a large expense.
Mom is reminded of her husband when she looks at Ryan and says Christopher would have been right there alongside them in class.
It's amazing how much alike you are to your parents, even when you barely knew them, because he left when he was 10 months and he passed away when he was 13 months. It's amazing.
Angels of America's Fallen is funded through donations and community support. You can donate or volunteer at events. They are the charity for the upcoming Lantern Fest in Colorado Springs. Ladies.
Incredible organization.
Thanks, Aisha.
Well, strangers in Canada jumped